Now, one of the things that you will know about battery swapping stations is that China fully supports the development and the deployment of this technology. And we have seen quite a number of provinces in China supporting or helping NEO build this battery swapping station, which is something that is very, very good. And this shows you the commitment or China's commitment to deployment of battery swapping station. I think Hong Kong and another city, they committed into contributing or subsidizing 50% of battery swapping stations cost or deployment of battery swapping station cost, meaning that whichever battery swapping station that NEO builds around those areas, 50% of the money that takes for NEO to build will be compensated by the local government, which is something that is just so great. Now, the reason why I'm giving you that background is that as seen on the screen, you will notice that we just read that Hong Kong supports the development of market-based battery swapping, electric vehicles, and automated battery swapping station technology. This was emphasized or highlighted yesterday by Administrative Region Chief Executive Li Jiasu, right? Which he was delivering a new policy address at Hong Kong Special Administration Region Legislative Council, which this is something that is very, very good because he highlights that the government will promote the commercialization of green technology achievements, including supporting the development of battery swapping electric vehicles and automated battery swapping stations technology in the market, encouraging non-government organizations to build regional cooling systems and continuing to promote the market to accelerate carbon reduction in existing buildings. So this is what was said by, of course, the executive or region chief executive in China, who highlighted that they are going to support this technology. They are going to support cars that actually can go and do battery swapping, because this is a technology that not only helps those that are using the battery swapping stations, meaning the cars or that owns the cars that are can go to battery swapping station and perform a battery swap, but it also helps the government or the city in terms of storing power. You will know that there is a time of where we have seen quite number of instances where some of the cities in China or some of the areas in China were without power, but because those regions, those cities had battery swapping stations, or power stored in the battery swapping stations deployed back into the system, which helped the system during the time of difficulty. This usually happens when obviously it gets too hot, when temperatures go so very, very high, right? I mean, sometime last year temperatures even got to almost 50 degrees Celsius, which really, really consumed, which that resulted in some serious consumption of power, which led into power shortages in some of the regions. So battery swapping station also helps China with regards to that. Not just China, but everywhere where they are, they can be used as a, an option to that stores energy and supplies it back to the grid whenever it's necessary. This is why battery swapping stations are also liked by the Chinese government, because they provide, yes, they also help, EV cars help the emissions, right, or the carbon emissions that usually engine combustion cars would release when they are being driven, especially when they get too old. They release emissions which ends up damaging the atmosphere, and this is not, of course, China wants to see. They want to see more of EVs on the road than, of course, engine combustion cars, which is why they've also been offering subsidies, incentives to those that are buying EV cars that are more than those buying engine combustion cars. I mean, those that are buying EV cars, they are getting subsidies of up to 20,000 RMB, whilst those buying engine combustion cars are getting 15,000 RMB, which is something that is great, and it shows you that the prioritization when it comes to the cars, or China giving support to the cars that are being sold, there's more support onto EV cars than engine combustion cars, which is something that is just so great, something that makes me to look forward to what is coming on to NIO. So when I read this article, my dear friends, honestly, I was very, very excited, because showing this kind of commitment simply means that even in the future, we might see NIO, or we are definitely going to see the government going all out, helping NIO deploy this technology in China, and sooner than expected, we are going to see, of course, total battery swapping stations getting to, obviously, 10,000 in China, which will be so great, so amazing. You will know that right now NIO is currently in a process of building a battery swapping station that will not only cater for NIO and Onvo, but it will be catering multiple models, which this is very, very good. It's important. And that battery swapping station, if all goes well, it is going to be mass deployed beginning of next year, which is going to enable the Firefly users to, together with other car makers that want to join hands with NIO, to be able to utilize their battery swapping station. There are others already, like Cherry, Chengen. Cherry, we have seen Exceed, or one of their Exceed upcoming model, utilizing NIO's battery swapping station. And this, my dear friends, makes me to obviously look forward to what is coming. Battery swapping station, don't even think for a second it's a technology that wastes money, because at the end of the day, I can tell you now, in the next year or two, you are going to see this technology generating massive cash for NIO, which is something that is just so great, something that makes me to look forward to what is coming, to look forward to the good news that NIO will be reporting in the near future. So yeah, my dear friends, I remain strong onto NIO, because I know one thing, and that is blue sky is coming. I know one thing, and that is those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. Look, man, it takes me some time to make videos like this, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up, so that at least you can be comfortable as you are, so that YouTube can be able to spread out this video to as many people as possible. I appreciate those that have been subscribing, liking the videos I drop on a daily basis. I'll keep them coming, and if you've not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I promise you I'll keep this video coming, keep on giving you Leon's latest developments, because we know, or I believe, that blue sky is coming. I will see you on the next one. That is all from me, and God bless you all.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe